Hello.
Hello?
Is this a formal meeting on your end?
Your shirt looks like a flag.
It looks like a flag, but it also looks like I'm the most sporty person alive because it's a
Which
so-called
is
baseball
the
shirt.
complete opposite.
Can we just... Okay, that's going to be a real talk situation. The people, the,
wide
all
awake now.
all the Hailey Biebers of this world and all the other girls, or like Kim Kardashian, all the girls who are pretending to be the clean girl type of whatever they represent. I don't even know at this point.
Yeah.
But who are founders or like co-founders or whatever they call themselves of cosmetic brands. Obviously, they don't use their own cosmetic products. Like Hailey Bieber.
Probably depends, but yeah, I'd assume that's...
Come on. Stop the nonsense. Stop. What I really don't like, and this comes from someone
it's monetizing the fame, of course. Come on.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, what's sad really is that people believe that. And I always when I'm on YouTube and I don't have YouTube Premium, so I get those silly ads all the time, I'm like, what normal person is interested in this fake AI created ad for like a Japanese knife? Come on. No one's going to click on that. If I want a really good Japanese knife, I'm going to just do my research on that.
I think
and I'm not going to start your workshop on Tai Chi for people over 50.
This is just not directed at you. Some people will fall into that, and that is for them. But talking about Hailey Bieber.
Girls. Yeah.
Sorry, I have a big issue with my cuticles. But I'm talking about Hailey Bieber. So there was the World Cup final yesterday, like the football FIFA World Cup. And so there was a game. I don't want to speak about I don't want to insult anyone, but
here's
there was this halftime. There was this halftime show, so to say, and there was Madonna, which I was so happy to see her because I haven't seen Madonna.
Happy to
I was
see her?
happy to see her. I was just like.
She's
she's old also, but I was like, wow, I haven't seen her around, and she's very fit. I mean, of course, she has done a lot of stuff to her face and stuff, but she I don't know.
I need to say one thing. I find it to be so deeply embarrassing. It's like what J-Lo is gonna do, and whatever. I don't know how old she is, 55 now, probably. Yeah. So in a couple of years, she's gonna do that as well, and she already should probably stop showing her crotch
no, but who is that? Who are you to say?
No, but that's just
I'm not supporting that, but I think they can do whatever. I was just shocked how shocked by the shape of her, by her shape, fitness wise or whatever. So and then there was this is just so weird. So first of all there was the anthem of FIFA. Sorry, I'm gonna call it FIFA now. No, the anthem of FIFA, and this was such a weird combo to start with.
They have a separate
and this
anthem?
was sung by I'm gonna just tell it by three people that randomly have nothing in common.
Okay.
Robbie
Let me
Williams.
guess.
No, you're not gonna guess this. This is just insane. Robbie Williams, like him, something flew out of his nose during the interview. So I don't know.
I'm shocked that he's still alive. Honestly, with the
lifestyle. And I think but he's met his wife, and I think he's been better basically since then. I don't know.
Well, better, but still using apparently.
So I don't know. I like him, so I cannot say anything bad about him. And
why do you like him?
I don't know. He is giving good vibes. So Robbie Williams, next to him, Nicole Scherzinger. What a weird. And then it gets
what?
And then it gets.
Where's a singer? Because so far we just have famous people.
No.
Well, Robbie Williams and Nicole Scherzinger.
Nicole Scherzinger has an amazing voice. Come on.
She has an amazing voice?
Of course.
Nicole Scherzinger from Pussycat Dolls.
Of course. She has a great vocal.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever listened to her?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the third person, and please hold your horses.
Male or female?
Female, and completely out of another story and lifetime. Laura Pausini. And I know you're laughing because I love Laura
like Cheryl Cole or something.
No, that would have been the same as Nicole Scherzinger to me. But no, but like Laura Pausini.
Cheryl Crow.
And let me
Cheryl Crow, the Texas more.
Wait, and mind you, Laura Pausini was singing in Italian on top, and I was like, wait, why?
What?
Why is FIFA Italian? I was like, FIFA. It's gonna be FIFA 5. No way, but
Fafania.
I was
So
like,
Fafania.
literally, of course, this is my knowledge, so there's no knowledge. I'm just like throwing
Laura
out some
Pausini,
theories.
Let's Google her.
No,
'cause
let's
what are
talk
the
about-
ties there? Because she actually a couple of years ago was hosting Eurovision as well. So like, does she
I don't
make
get it.
music?
Like, I was thinking why is
But
there
Laura Pausini is gonna be such a mood for this week.
I love Laura Pausini, so I don't know. Like, I love her song. No, I love her song. I don't know. Our dad was listening to her when we were little, which is so weird because we had nothing to do with Italy. Nothing.
No, but we would eat a lot of pizzas.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'd eat a lot
But
of
Laura
spaghetti
Pausini
bowl.
wasn't. I have Laura Pausini on some of my playlists still to this day. So I of course
don't.
know no
I skip
Italian.
It. I'll be honest. I have
I
nothing
really like
against her,
her.
but I just couldn't care less.
No,
about
I
her.
really like. So my question is, how is Laura Pausini tied to FIFA? So that she was the only one singing in her language. In her, of course, Robbie Williams and Nicole, their native language is, I assume, English. So I understand they couldn't sing in another one. But like, why did they come up with Laura? This is interesting to me. Is there any reason for it?
Yeah, the reason I'm googling Laura
Or was she
Pausini,
just
why
like
FIFA?
cheap or whatever? what is the like? And nothing against, like, shout out to all Italians and to Laura Pausini, like nothing. But I saw first there was Robbie Williams, and I said to my partner, "Wow, Robbie Williams, wow,
Well,
interesting."
One question. Shouldn't it be someone who's representing the country that is organizing this whole thing?
I don't know, but this was like a FIFA anthem, and I'm not sure it was not this year's anthem. It was like some sort of anthem. I don't know. It was just so strange. And first of all, yeah, I saw Robbie and was like, okay, that's weird. Then I saw Nicole and was like, okay, that's even more weird. And then Laura Pausini is Italian, and I was like, I lost my mind. Like, that happened at the beginning before the games, and I was already done. So we need to Google it. We need to get.
No one's telling. I would have to
What?
just deep dive on Reddit.
No, wait. I'm
why.
going to ask AI later because that's impossible that no one has asked this question before.
No, but Laura Pausini, why
Why? Like, why? This is really interesting. And then
the number one question on Google is when you Google Laura Pausini, why?
Yeah.
Why Laura Pausini? Why does she sing in Spanish? Also a valid question.
valid question, but not this time. Not this time. Yeah, funny. Okay, and there was a halftime show that Madonna was there. Then Justin Bieber, and everyone was laughing because like Justin Bieber killed the mood because he's just starting his song like this, blah blah blah, hallelujah, blah 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 blah. I'm not sure I
know
cannot
this
sing,
one.
but like hallelujah or whatever it's called. And so he's going there with his guitar and just being very quiet in comparison to the rest of the like. And then there was, what is this actor called? He was with Olivia Wilde. He played in Ted Lasso.
Jason
Sudeikis. So he was there.
Where is he from with that kind of a funny name? That's a funny name, Sudeikis.
Sounds Greek. Or something. No?
Yeah, probably.
But he was there also speaking and then there was someone entering the stage.
You know what it's giving? A very crazy dream that you had after you've had too much alcohol.
No, but this happened. And then please brace yourself because you haven't watched this. And then like an absolute mess. This guy comes out. Fucking Tom Cruise. Fucking Tom Cruise comes out, stands on a platform, and I go to my partner like, was everyone on the platform? It's just him because he's not tall. And I was like, okay, no, everyone is tiny. And I just wanted to say, and this is going to be very off-brand for me. And then he gave like a speech about love and hate and
Scientology.
There's some memes about this already online. I'm not sure. I did not listen to what he was saying. I was just looking at him, and I must say,
I need help. I need leave. I need to leave this room right now because it sounds too crazy.
This happened. You can please Google it because I feel like I'm not trusting my
I saw
instincts.
some photos already when I Google Laura Pausini.
he,
Why?
But you're right. He goes out, and I can't listen to anything he says, and I'm going to say something that is going to be completely off brand for me, and it's going to throw you off completely.
About Tom Cruise?
He's super handsome. She left.
Like literally, my headphones are down. I'm closing my laptop.
I never thought this about him. I felt like he was. First of all, I'm quite tall, so I always
I
felt
think
like
you have a fever.
Let me speak.
No. This is so weird. Is this even you?
So let me.
I'm gonna pinch you.
And I was like, and I said to my partner, "Wow, like I've never seen this. I feel like he's aging very well. Like, what is happening? He looks so handsome."
Didn't he also get like a facelift?
Probably, but he looks very good. So if not for the fact that I am tall and he's not, and for the fact that he's a Scientologist, he would be very high on my list suddenly yesterday. Or I was on something. I don't know. Like I feel like this whole show just made me hallucinate.
Well, first of all, it's very good to know that you are on your period and fine. May explain some of those revelations.
Oh my god, that's true. But this happened.
Are you sure that you find Tom Cruise? I mean, he's not handsome. Like he's not ugly. Did you just spill the entire water?
Yeah, on my
Tom Cruise. Let me Google.
But Tom Cruise 2026, mind you, this is important.
I mean, obviously, men look better when they age.
No, I was like
common knowledge, but
I was very, very surprised.
You know, the thing is, I don't think I could ever like him.
But it doesn't matter. We're talking about Tom Cruise 2026.
I mean, he doesn't look bad, but he's wearing a polo shirt, which is something you absolutely
I really hate. But he looks so good. I don't know. He looked so good. You know, I know what who he reminds me of. Legally Blonde. Who was it? Luke Wilson. I really loved him.
Yeah,
he sort of
Luke Wilson has a new girlfriend, and they have a kid, and he's like 58.
Oh, okay.
No,
and he's like 58. Who was that? But no, wait. But don't you see it like a little bit?
No. It makes total sense now that
and
you're
Luke Wilson.
mentioning
I also
Luke
liked.
Wilson.
Luke Wilson
you've always liked Luke Wilson also in Family Stone. You liked him.
I liked him a lot, and then Matt Dillon.
I
also, this was
on
like
the
the period for me. Matt Dillon, Luke Wilson.
Yeah, but Matt Dillon is higher on the list. Like Luke Wilson,
Tom
not
Cruise never was.
Never,
and now I've I don't know. Like I'm not sure actually.
But I do want to watch that movie Digger with him because he had this whole.
Sorry, it just depends on the picture as well.
I've only opened one.
Oh my god!
Look, I don't have a problem with him. It's not a problem for me that he's short because that's not a choice.
For me, it is because I'm 180, and so that's an issue.
But I would never want to date him. That's not what we're talking about.
I'm sorry. He just looks good, and he looks better than ever.
I don't know.
He looks better than before.
I think
So I feel like maybe Scientology makes you younger. I don't know. Or he had a fresh facelift.
I wanted to say that I'm at a point in life where I would be able to acknowledge the fact if he really looked super good.
And he stood on that platform, and I was like, who made him do it?
He's also just not my type, you know? He never has been. I never was into guys like that.
Yeah, but it was really...
I don't like the hair.
It was a very interesting World Cup ceremony or whatever it was. I was pretty...
He's giving...
And of course Shakira was there. I really don't...
Shakira, we don't like.
I mean, if I don't like it, I really liked her old song, Underneath Your Clothes.
Yeah, but that was one song.
But I don't know.
But it's the same category as always, The Voice.
Exactly. I don't like her, but I don't understand where her career comes from, because apart from the fact that she can obviously move her hips and move well, I don't see the big musical talent. So
yeah, I don't know. Okay, that took a very crazy turn. I'm gonna tell you that.
And I've woken up very heavily because you know what? I'm sitting here and I'm remembering the details as we go. I was like, wait, what?
Which is yet another proof of the fact that it may be just a crazy dream. But no, I get it. I really do.
I would recommend you to watch this whole Maybe not the whole game, but, but it was.
Wait, Tom Cruise and Katie apparently is dating a guy who's I don't know. I saw something.
Why is she not dating Joshua?
I think he's kind of strange. Joshua, I think he's kind of strange.
He is, but I
He
love
is good looking
him.
though. He is good looking.
He's good looking. I love the Affair, one of the best series ever produced.
The Affair, and then I saw him in something where he played a lawyer, I think. I can't think of that right now. But yeah, I think he's
chills.
quite handsome. We never really watched
Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek. I remember
Dawson is dead, or was he Dawson? Was Dawson?
he? I don't remember. The Vander.
But someone, like James Vander Beek is unfortunately gone.
And that's a sad story.
Tragic,
Really.
Yeah.
But Katie Holmes, I never had an opinion until she had her glow up after that relationship. And I think she's having a great time right now. So I really am sending all of my support. Because I think she didn't have an easy life for a couple of years.
I feel so, feel same.
So, and they are going to have a movie, right?
Yeah,
Do you remember we talked about this?
I am so
Next
already
year?
in
Is it
the
going to be or
movies.
still this year? I don't remember.
No idea, but I'm going to watch.
She was directing a movie where she
was
plays with
Joshua.
And I think they're like best friends who get together and fall in love with each other or something, which is like your dream.
Every high school girl's dream, yeah. But I want to just also say that we got a lot of backlash. We as Europeans got a lot of backlash from Americans saying, how boring is your sport? And I'm like, I still don't get the rules of your football. Like,
well, I don't watch it.
I think the final match was just quite boring. The final match was just quite boring. I can say
watched the entire thing.
Yeah, I watched the entire thing. But there were a lot of great movies not movies, but games in the history of football, obviously, and also during this World Cup. So I just think that guy and someone from actually the UK wrote below like, this is the first match you've watched, mate, right? Because like, how can someone say like that football, the European football, soccer, whatever, is boring when they have the American football that like no one gets the rules? I haven't still like gotten around them.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It feels like
there's
a whole big
movement,
ad.
really. It's just like,
I don't know,
making one step maybe, and then it's like, okay, second.
And chasing like a flying gag. I don't get it. So like, hold your horses. We're always gonna protect our European culture, if you want to say that. Yeah,
is more famous and more followed by many more people
play it, obviously,
all over the world.
Yeah.
And I don't even care to defend football, but I have seen some great football games in my life.
Big.
But this one,
emotions. But this one was just like, let's not get into this. But it wasn't the greatest.
Anyone, so
but even the like, was it the semifinal or like the game to win the third place?
I don't know.
Was between France and England. And was much more interesting than the final.
Which isn't it kind of usual? Isn't there a pattern that the final game is not the most exciting?
Could be. I don't know. You just want it to get over.
Or maybe it's just the expectations that you're like, oh,
could be. But yeah, I sort of like, I'm sad that it's already done because I like when there's some sort of cup. But then on the other hand, like it was time. But on the other hand, I was already
other ones.
Yeah, but like Euro or World, that's what I meant.
Oh,
prefer Euro in the end because I feel like yeah. But I don't know. It's just it's exciting. But on the other hand, I'm like happy it's over because it was just like tiring at some point. At this point, yeah.
You have some weird takes today, lady.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, exactly. I am on my period. It's also like I had this much appetite on Sunday, like or Saturday, huge appetite all day. Like still have this today, just FYI. But
on Saturday,
and I was like, what is happening? Like I cannot get satiate. You know, like I cannot get satiate. Like I'm constantly hungry, looking for something. Like
consuming 20%.
Eat the wall at this point. And then my period comes, and I'm like, okay, thank you for nothing. I each month forget. Of course, I know it's gonna come, but I forget that it's causing this in me.
Yeah.
So yeah, so apologies for whatever I'm saying today, but I feel like Tom Cruise has got a chance
No.
with me.
Look,
Or like people,
I don't have
the
a
world.
problem with that at all. I'm just like, I think historically we would always say, not my type, don't get his vibe, don't get the whole Scientology thing.
True.
I just like, what is
Still,
happening?
still approve of.
Do you ever
Approve of my
think-
words.
I know. Do you ever think of couples that once were together, and what if they were to stay? What if they stayed together back then, and they, like Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, if they're
Never think about that. I think
like any other couple,
I would need to.
you'd never think about
this.
those things.
I think like Jen Aniston and Brad Pitt, like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Does the whole community not think like community by like the girls and the world? I
I don't know if it would be good for them.
I don't know. I actually didn't know that his
But like
current
serious
girlfriend.
relationships, not like John Mayer dating anyone.
Yeah, no, I'm talking like this was serious.
Yeah, that was
I feel
serious.
like
They were married,
I
right?
feel like if Jen would have stayed with Brad or like Brad with her, I feel like they could have had kids maybe. She said at some point in a podcast that she wanted her DNA. That was on the Armchair Expert, I feel like. She wanted her DNA in a little person, so she never thought about adoption and stuff. But she didn't like talk. Probably there were some infertility issues. And then he went about and made like 100 babies with like someone else.
He didn't make 100. They adopted most
like
of
3,
them, wasn't it?
I think. But they had 3 kids, I feel like. 1 kid and then twins. Yeah, siblings. Then siblings. Surprisingly, siblings.
And all of them, I think they want to drop his name now.
Yeah, I don't know. There has been some allegedly again, like rumors. He's like
Weird stuff. No,
mother.
he was allegedly aggressive, and there was this whole plane thing on a flight where he got allegedly drunk and quite,
Okay.
But I don't know the details
Yeah,
because I
let's
think
park
both
this. I also
sides
don't think.
are rather.
Yeah, I don't think Angelina is very sane either. So I don't know. But I didn't know that the Brad Pitt's new girlfriend is actually of Spanish descent. I didn't know that. I thought she was some sort of like Mexico or something. Her parents are from Spain. So she was cheering on Spain together with Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem. I also didn't know that Javier Bardem was Spanish. I thought he was from South America.
No, I thought they both are. Isn't Penelope Spanish as well?
Yeah, they are both Spanish. I didn't know
thought
that.
so.
Yeah, so
Wait,
this is the FIFA
Heritage
World
piece.
Cup. Oh my God, his son listens to that. It thinks that I think that FIFA is FIFA, whatever. I have a lot of like these observations from the like World Cup.
Cool.
I was like I'm like insane. Like you're a 60-year-old mother learning that this exists.
Yes, but then also if you want it to sound normal, then make it normal in many languages. Don't make it a silly name. What I really don't like is when locally people use English, even though it's like any other countries that it's not your natural language, and they expect you to like a bakery or something that anyone goes to,
and then no one knows how to pronounce it.
It's not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's Madeline and not Madalina. Like, like, how am I supposed to know?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
That's stupid. But
They want to make it
stems
sound
from people wanting to
international.
be fancy and
international,
Instagrammable logos and whatever.
The worst is, of course, French names because no one knows how to pronounce these apart from French people and maybe like Belgian.
And you as an expert.
And me, of course. But like, yeah,
you're not just a royal expert. You're also a French expert. What other jobs do you have? What's your other areas of expertise? You have a lot.
I'm not
Talk
going to
about
spill,
obviously like the candy business.
Can I spill all of them in one episode, right?
Yeah, wait, on Jason Sudeikis, just to close this topic as well, what Wikipedia says is that...
Is it Wikipedia? I always say Wikipedia. You said Wikipedia?
Yeah, I said Wikipedia.
Probably correct. I just came up with this.
Know.
Okay, probably not Wikipedia.
Also, stupid name, just change it all together. His father is of Irish and Lithuanian descent, while his mother has German and Irish ancestry.
Lithuanian. Yeah. This name, something.
Yeah?
Yeah. This could make sense. The is in the end could be. Yeah, I have worked with some guys from there, and it feels like it makes sense.
Anyway, so not related to Greece.
Greek. Actually, Jennifer Aniston is Greek. Did you know? I hope you did.
I do know, yeah. No,
But her name was not Aniston.
That's one of the first names when you Google people are like, what languages do they speak, the celebrities? Or like, where do they
I love
come
this
from?
topic at some point.
And then she's like the number one. Wait, so Jen Aniston, do you think? I was convinced
her
of the
real
fact
name
that Jen
is
Aniston actually can't have kids.
Anastasakis.
Yeah.
Anastasakis. I'm not sure.
No, Anastasakis.
Okay. I'm not sure. I think like she has had like what is it called? Like has been on a fertility journey, but she at
which
some point
could mean
decided,
many things. It doesn't mean
but I think she decided at some point that okay, let's.
I don't know. I can't think of any other couple where I feel like I know of some couples that we know that these two should have never gotten together.
Who?
Any partner of Britney Spears. Leave her alone. Let her thrive. But I think she's obsessed with wanting to be with someone. That's a problem, probably. Isn't it?
I don't have an update on her. I feel like we talked about this.
But that's like the number one person I can think of when it comes to like, you guys should never have spent a minute in the same room. Do you think there's other people? I don't know. I can't think of any, to be honest.
I don't know. Anyway,
blank.
So many topics again.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't quote me on Tom Cruise tomorrow, but I feel like he looked really good yesterday. He was also wearing all black.
Question things. I do like the fact that he had a normal black t-shirt.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was just very plain. As opposed to
I think,
Robbie Williams, who had like a sparkling overall, like a what is it called? The
overall. Tell me.
Wait. What is tracksuit is it called? Like the one that you wear for like jogging or whatever? Is it called
tracksuit?
What is it called?
For jogging.
Or like for like being at home and laying down. What is it called in English?
I literally don't know. Sweatpants,
but there was like a whole thing with like a zipper.
Oh, like an Adidas entire set.
Yeah, but that is
something
a tracksuit.
Like that. Is that a tracksuit?
What is a tracksuit?
I don't know any words. I feel like such a dumb person today.
Yeah, a tracksuit is a two-piece set consisting of loose, comfortable trousers and a matching jacket or sweatshirt. Yeah, that was a tracksuit. So that was blue and glitter as well. So I'm not sure like who wore it best, to be honest.
Blue and glitter.
Yeah.
It's FIFA. Is the logo blue? And
no idea. I feel like this podcast is not a knowledge podcast today. There's a lot of assumptions. But there's a lot of assumptions
sometimes
today.
We do share some very important insights into...
But there's a lot of questions. So, like, why was this anthem in half Italian? Why is Laura Pausini there? Like, there's, open questions.
What's FIFA altogether? Because I don't fully understand all the separate...
federation of, like, but that's the World Federation, because the Euro Federation is called UEFA. UEFA.
You weirdly know a lot of stuff that I wouldn't expect of you.
I like a football, but I don't like...
kind of. But anyway, so our mood for this week is just going to be Laura Pausini, because we need to support our Italian/Spanish word. If you're speaking Italian, then go listen to the Italian songs. If you speak Spanish, then she's a woman.
She has had a couple of songs that she released in Italian and in English, like separately. So we can choose a song that,
she translated her own, sort of.
I feel like. I remember I once worked with an Italian girl. She was half Italian. And I was like, oh, you're from Italy. I like Laura Pausini. Can you translate? I don't know. This was probably before AI.
Yeah.
And it was like, can you translate like more or less like what these songs are about? And it wasn't good, Like it just sounds good because you don't get it.
Yeah. But it's
just
always
like
like
love
that.
and like, you know, all these things, like very cheesy.
Our favorite song about quote unquote nothing is what's the song about fix the toaster and blah 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 from Baby Boomer from that movie.
I know
Was it
nothing
Baby
stays the
Boomer?
same, but if you're willing to. Coming around again?
Yeah.
Carly
Carly something.
Simon? No.
Come around again. I could sing it, but I don't know that.
Yeah, this good like fix the toaster, something, baby's crying, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
So like very
was,
like like it's almost like when I first heard it, I was like, oh my god, this lady just sat down and decided to describe what she's seeing. Interesting, and made it into a song. I think it's great, actually.
It is great. It is good. It is Carly Simon, and it is a 1987 masterpiece.
Is Carly
Starting with
Simon the
words.
same person that sings
You're so
You're
vain.
So Vain?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the beginning of the lyric goes like, "Baby sneezes, mommy pleases, daddy breezes."
This song is great. And now I'm no longer like laughing, but the first time I heard it, I was like almost
The
dying
first time
on the
I
floor.
checked
I was like,
the
what
lyrics because I thought I'm hallucinating. And it's probably just me not knowing English, as you know.
Yeah.
As one would expect.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my god, and started translating it to our dad. I was like, did you know what this actually is?
Someone's going through some
through. I like how she said through. Like
I really don't like
Jennifer Lopez in.
Yeah, I've said
Should
that
have never
many times
kissed you.
before. I said it's what Jennifer Lopez does, but really it's just a Latin American thing.
Yeah.
We're such idiots, you know. Sometimes when you think about it, if I were the one who doesn't know anything about us and just listens to that, I'd be like, wow, those idiots. Honestly, those idiots.
Yeah,
and it's not even about wanting to
the
flex.
problem
that
is, I think, at least about me, is like I know everything but nothing. You know what I mean? Like I know so many things that are not needed, yet I have no knowledge. But also, I could like talk hours and hours about stuff, but I never like know everything about anything, which is just like this is my brand.
It's okay. Unfortunately, that's the brand of a lot of people nowadays. Because like
I like how you distance yourself from that. Like,
yes.
I was like going and describing this for us, and then you're going
like describing our entire generation.
Yeah, and then you're like, understand? Yeah, there's unfortunately many people that do that. And I'm like, okay,
like a 67-year-old lady who's like, oh, youth.
Literally, that's what you are.
Well, but I do. I take a lot of pride in doing my research in some areas, the ones that I care about, and I want that to be.
I don't have time for research because I'm looking at.
Yeah, and this
Tom
is
Cruise on a platform discussing love and hate.
Tom Cruise on a platform is totally the title of this episode. The stupidest thing. Oh my god, it could mean so many things. It could mean that Tom Cruise is actually like on a streaming platform. Tom Cruise on a platform meaning like, oh my god, we need to rescue him.
Or like him doing his stunts because he does them anyway.
Huge, what are the not heels but like huge
platforms?
Yeah,
what it is. But yeah.
Anyway, send help to Tom Cruise.
Tom, if you hear this, I mean, yeah, I don't support your Scientology, but I really think you look good. So
your Scientology, as far as
but
I'm
I really
concerned,
think you look good at this point in life. So
isn't it
keep
kind
going.
of interesting that so many people are just against Scientology altogether? I don't even know what they do exactly, but I don't like any scam type of organization.
on Instagram now, and she's called, I think, Jenna Miskevich or whatever. Some of something, and so she's
continue.
Wait. And she has made an Instagram
Jenna?
profile. I'm not sure how old that profile is. Maybe I just bumped into it, but it's like
I can't sit still. What is this stupid?
She is the. Wait, her uncle. I don't know how to say it in English. Her uncle
was dating the girl who's now married to the FIFA guy.
By the way, about five, I was thinking like, wait, the guy from FIFA, isn't he like Italian? Maybe Laura Pausini was like paying tribute to him. I was like, no, that's probably not what it is.
Paying tribute to him, like, is he a god?
I mean,
in his own, yeah.
Wasn't his name was like Gianni Infantino or something? Yeah, he's Italian. I don't know. I think so. Allegedly also. but so Jenna Miscavige or whatever her name is, Miscavige. I would need to like Miss Cabbage maybe also. I don't know.
I've never heard this name.
So her uncle is one of the founders of Scientology. And she goes online and telling us who else is a Scientologist, and we didn't know. And she
Her
told me.
uncle is there.
She told me.
And
she
part
escaped.
of it,
Yeah,
or?
she escaped. No, she escaped.
Okay.
And so she was. She also was the one that brought to light Pasta Queen, and her
Oh, this I know.
Scientology ties allegedly also. Yeah. So whenever I find something, I'll send it. But yeah, Jenna. Yeah. So also interesting.
No, we need to actually call her what she like. Say the entire name, just
Yeah,
so
I'm
the
just
credit,
looking.
so that credits, you know, what's the thing where credits due?
The real
You know what I
Jenna Miscavige or Miscavige. I'm not sure how this is pronounced in the end, but yeah. But really interesting.
So she's outing people.
Yeah,
sorta?
she's outing people, and she escaped.
Is that a secret?
She's also telling her story of how she escaped. She even like, this is her description: raised in a cult. My uncle's the leader of Scientology. Now I speak out. Yeah. And I checked the names also to check like if that's true, and it feels like true.
Is that a secret? Who is?
She started
I
this
don't
like
even
1
know.
year ago, so it's pretty fresh. But I think she
Okay.
escaped earlier, actually. Just FYI. She escaped, but she was also in it as a child, and she later also said that Scientology destroyed her marriage. Blah 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 blah. So
this is
yeah,
sad.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but so she's outing.
Which
people
is
now.
fine.
But yeah, but Tom Cruise, you look good. Just to do a sandwich.
So you could.
Sorry, I was in HR for some years, so we need to keep it clean.
Tom Cruise. No, Scientology. Tom Cruise. Who was the other? John Travolta. Also, allegedly.
Very tough story. Also, his son is sick.
What? How do you know? Okay, just continue.
So his son has some sort of.
I just wanted to say he had a facelift. That's what I know.
He also looks good, but he's not sexy in that sense. So
Never has been also.
But
And I don't think I
also
ever watched
like
a
him
movie with him.
somehow. You haven't watched Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, but that's what I wanted to say. Any other movies?
Funny enough, I have never watched it.
Wait, what? You never watched Pulp Fiction?
You haven't watched Pulp Fiction? Like, what do you mean? No, sorry. I wanted to say, I watched it a couple of times, but never like in the full length. I was like the beginning, the end, something.
See, that's why, because it takes like 3 hours to watch it.
Makes sense. Yeah, we'll never watch it probably.
But it really is a very good movie. That's not a fake recommendation that people like
super
doing.
Good, yeah, but super good.
Super good without having watched it.
Yeah.
Just continue.
But Travolta had. So his son is, I think he's a bit impaired. He's not like completely sick, but he has some sort of like handicap or whatever you want to say it, however you want to say it. But his wife, who was beautiful,
Kelly Preston was it, and we were talking about him in relation to Adam Levine's music video.
She was a very beautiful woman.
No longer with us.
Yeah, she died of cancer.
Oh no!
She died from cancer. No idea. She had cancer and died
from, I think. But I don't know.
And she was. We talked about this at some point. She was in Maroon 5's video for
I said
"She
that
Will Be Loved."
20 seconds ago.
Exactly. So yeah. So Travolta also had like a tough story. I feel like.
Do you think so?
I mean, a sick kid, wife died. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, definitely. But then maybe start looking for signs. When did that happen to you?
I don't know. I don't want to go into this here.
Was he in Hair? Was he in the musical Hair?
I was like, was he hair? Like, did he have hair? It was like,
because musicals.
I think so. I think he was there.
And then Hair and Grease are both.
I never watched Grease either. I don't like musicals.
And Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. I watched because someone
Travolta.
forced me to.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's that person? I'm gonna
I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna understand everything.
Okay. It's giving. I already know, but do you feel like people sometimes there's actors like Tom Cruise, like John Travolta. To me, they could be 127 years old, and I just don't know. So if you were to ask me what movies they were in, I could invent a couple of things, and that would not even be factual when it comes to the dates. They would have been active as actors,
Yeah,
but I would just be like, yeah, pretty sure. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And there's a lot of people like I don't even know Mel Gibson. He could be 90 at this point, but I don't think so because he's like not Clint Eastwood. You know what I mean? And Clint Eastwood
by
already
the way,
is.
I like. Sorry, this is
Is he
gonna be
like
very rogue, but I
102?
sometimes think about that he probably died, and I'm looking for it. No, he's still alive. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
but Alan Rickman, unfortunately, is no longer with us. For example.
But like these people that you sometimes think that they're actually no longer alive, but they are.
I know, because how would he be on your radar? He's 96, actually.
Oh my God.
So bless him.
Bless him.
Yeah, Clint. Who was the other? Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson is probably like 72 max.
You're saying 72?
Yeah.
Is that what your final answer?
I think so.
Ooh, you're good. He's 70, and he's a January kid, so just
He was
70.
what?
A January kid, like
January kid. Okay,
you know what I
like,
mean.
So like a
Almost
what?
71.
No idea. Capricorn. What are we talking?
No, I meant like he's 70 now, and his birthday is in January, so like he's 70.
Just turned 70. Yeah. Okay.
That's what I mean, because if he were a December kid, I'd be like 70, but he's gonna turn 71, so you are even better in guessing it. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you get me?
No, I'm good at guessing, actually. I'm really good at weighing things as well. Like, I will be weighing some stuff I'm going to eat. And I know this is going to be like 400 grams.
I don't know what
I'm really good with this.
meter is.
Age, all these things.
Age, I'm the worst at. And weighing things, I couldn't tell you anything. Do you remember the movie with Mel Gibson and Helen Hunt?
Yeah, but I don't know what the name was.
That was actually quite a fun movie, I have to say. I watched it quite recently, and I thought, I liked it. It was What Women Want. What Women Want.
Yes, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
And you know what it is? 2000. The year 2000.
Wow,
That's crazy.
No, but also feels like 1985.
Sarah Paulson was. Oh yeah, she worked at the same office with him.
What office?
Sarah Paulson. Well, they worked in an office together. I was like, oh, Sarah Paulson was in the movie, and then I was like, yeah, she worked in the same office with him. I think wasn't it like a PR agency or something?
Sarah Paulson with whom?
With Mel Gibson and What Women Want.
Oh my God, I was like, they were working in an agency together before they became actors? How do you know this?
No, but one final Alan Rickman fact, which is something I learned quite recently, was that he had a just normal job as a graphic designer before he started acting at the age of 24.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Very interesting.
Anyway, also someone whose name I'm not sure how to pronounce, Marissa Tomei. Is that how you pronounce that?
Probably. I like her.
I like her.
Yeah.
And I think she's
I think
not...
She's never been married, I feel like.
She's not as famous as she could have been.
She's never been married, never had kids, I feel like. She's very like this girl next door, but she's like 60 or more.
I don't know. I liked her. She was in that movie with Robert Jr. Downey, whatever his name is.
Downey Jr.?
Mm-hmm. Downey Jr., thank you. I've never watched him in anything else other than that, I think. Wasn't he like a Marvel
like a
big
Mr.
name?
Gadget or something. Whatever.
But I watched this one where they were in love but looking for each other.
No,
sort
Mr.
of,
Gadget, wasn't that Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, that was him.
Sorry.
I think so.
Sorry. Apologies to SAGP. Because I'm afraid she's going to sue me.
Marissa Tomei, I watched recently. I saw her in a movie with Anne Hathaway, and I don't understand the movie. I don't understand. I didn't like it. And that was where I recently saw Marissa Tomei. But she had a couple of good movies that people don't talk about as much.
Yeah. She's never been like in the leading roles as such, but she's always been around.
No, she had
She's-
one leading role that I know of. And then also she had what was the movie? Of course I could Google, but let's just continue without knowing. There was a movie where she was a waitress and she got assaulted, and there was this huge story. But she was really young in that movie.
No idea, but yeah, I feel like I watched it. I really
I think
like
she had
her,
more
and I've
leading
watched her
roles
in
back in
many.
the 90s and in that space, like time-wise. Anyway, do you have a recommendation possibly for this
I mean,
week?
so many. I
just-
feel like to
just Google Robbie Williams.
no, but like recommendation. I mean, we know what the song is gonna be for sure. But recommendation. I mean, we've discussed so many here. But you can recommend the one
watched
with
it.
Mel Gibson and Helen Hunt. What is it called? Like
Yeah.
again?
What
Women
I
Want.
forgot. Yeah, What Women Want.
Yeah.
It really was a good movie in terms of having a quote unquote plausible, let's say, a nice to follow plot.
Yeah.
The movie was good when it comes to the music, of course. It was very old school, so a lot of things that you normally couldn't say anymore. Hey doggy.
Doggy.
I feel like this was a very strange episode. So
Again, super chaotic. Started with me
But I'm
having
not gonna
minus.
apologize.
No, minus. I had like minus 100% energy, but it just like once I remembered the World Cup final yesterday, everything just like. Yeah.
Ooh, can I tell you one thing? Because you usually have hot takes on your change and your learning and growing
Oh my god.
of how you now like whatever your recent change was in your taste.
I'm all stressed. Yeah.
That
Go
now
ahead.
you like lemons and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I never liked pepper, and now for 3 to 4 days, I was like, I need to buy pepper, just like regular black pepper, and just sprinkle that on a piece of bread with like a normal cream
This
cheese.
is very
and just
interesting. I also like it, but I've been doing that in
Black
for a
pepper
long
I
time.
haven't had in my house for probably over a decade.
This is big, girl. This is big.
That's big.
Yeah, you're growing. You're learning.
So I'm actually gonna get cream cheese now. I got some bread earlier. I got bread, and I have what are the
Like a good
green
tomato?
thingies? No, the other thing that I like more than tomatoes, cucumber.
it's going well, yo.
And cucumbers, and just nothing fancy.
Wow. Yeah, but like a fresh sandwich with like fresh vegetables, crispy,
Very good
and then
bread
pepper on
with
top. Great.
Pumpkin seeds.
I'm always like excited for you.
I'm also kind of craving Doritos, but we're just gonna leave it out.
Be you.
Thank you so much. I'll talk to you
Not,
later.
let's circle
whatever.
back in next week, yeah.
Yeah.